usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 1 of my new series where I try to play the urbanized areas of Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. This means I will try to play whatever urbanized settlement I have found well worthy to fit into this series. There's 175 of them spread all across the country. And we will kick off with a district of Oslo, our capital. So let's have a look at that. Now, we are going to a district in Oslo called Sagene. It's just outside the downtown of Oslo, and, well, contains the districts of Torshov, Sagene, Bjølsen, as well as Sandaker and Åsen. And this is, well, from old around Sagene. Sagene means the sawmills. There used to be a lot of mills and industry along the Akerselva River, on the Aker River, and well, most of this industry is today gone, and pretty much the whole of Sagene is now a residential area mainly. There's a few commercial things around, but by and large, this is all city blocks, 3, 4, 5 stories tall, and dating back to the last century, or previous century rather. So let's kick the series off and see what Sagene is like. Well, let's see what our first map of the series has to offer. Oslo Sagene. This, as you can see, I have played it before, and it could be pretty quick. So let's have a look and see. Okay, this looks quite familiar. I wonder. No, we're not in Valdresgata. It sort of reminded me of an area where a family member of mine once lived. So let's see if we can find our way out here. 229, heading northwards. Now, which street is this? It says Maridalsveien, Borettslag. Now, how do you explain a Borettslag in English? I'll have to think about that one a little bit. So Maridalsveien, so Maridal, so this is Maridal, or on the Maridals Road. And the Maridal is the Mari Valley, which leads all the way up here to the Mari Valley, or Mari Valley. So, okay, so where could this be then? So it's obviously somewhere along this road. And now these are not living quarters. Now, how far does Sagene extend here? Yes. And now it has turned into Ulandsgata. What's going on here? So maybe in this area. Let's see. Let's see what we find once we get up from this bend. And then we are Badebakken. Okay, so the Bath Hill or something like that. It's not here, is it? I guess here the road is going right. Okay, could be here. No. Sawmill Road. Yeah, well, actually, let's see. Take care, Benzegata. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be around here. Here we are. Right. And we were. Let's see, where did we come from? Excuse me. I got myself a little bit of a cold, which I guess will persist through the first few installments of this series, unfortunately. Now let's see, so that must be this one, I reckon. Or, well, let's see, I'm looking south. So, no, that can't be right. So, let's see, so we got, no, that's gotta be this one. Yeah, so if we head back, then we head past this one, which is a 231, and then we head up here. My directions are all messed up in my head, but I guess it's just because it's been a while. So we're here somewhere. Let's have a proper look. Right. So slightly to the side. So we are about here. Let's see if we can make that even more precise. Not, well, actually, I can use that one as a reference. Seems a little much to me. How about the south corner of this building? Okay, so we're looking. That seems like a pretty good placement. There we go. Bullseye. Nice start to the campaign. May it last. So as you can see, Sagene is a mix between industrial, commercial, and residential areas. Okay, so we've got Zevent and Step Solutions, ITV Studios. What's this then? Meaden's Sports Center. Okay. This must have been one of those old factories. Meaden's Verksted. Okay, so this was a mechanical a mechanical yard or something back in the day. And this is, what does it say? It's a Rema 1000. And we got the parking mall, the print house. Let's see if this road has a name. Sandakerveien 22B to H, Torshov Torg, i.e. Torshov Market, and Torshovd is on the east side of the river. It's down here. Now let's see. So Sandakerveien is this one. There's a print shop thingy, and I guess we must have been. Yeah, here's the Rema 1000, so it's here somewhere. So right in the corner of this parking mall. And that has me a little puzzled. Now, okay. Yeah, I'm slightly befuddled here. So that must be that building, or those buildings. Step Solutions, right. And the event. So it's looking slightly north of that. And then there's this little road off to the side, this one. Now we are looking straight south to where it joins up with the building. So if I do like so, I don't think that should be horribly wrong. And let's have a look. Yeah, and of course we're standing next to this bit. So actually we should be here. Let's try that. Yes. Excellent. And a residential area again. I wonder if this could be somewhere around the Torshov Park. Let's see, is the Torshov Park? But we could also, of course, be down here, maybe up here. So let's find the name of the street. It's Søren Jorbeck's gate. Now, Søren Jorbeck, he was let's see if I get my names right. I believe he was a politician in the 1800s, a very profiled member of parliament for several years, and he was very much a contrary voice to the powers that were. Rather conservative in that way. But yes, Søren Jorbeck's road. And let's see, what could that be? I think it should be somewhere around one of these parks. So it's not this one, because we got other people taking care of that. Let's see, Sinsen Park, that's not in this part of town. So are we up here then? Here's Søren Jorbeck Street, right, okay. This one I think will prove tricky. Because there's a long non-distinct building here. So we'll have to check those buildings on the other side. Ooh, that's going to be a tricky one. So what is that one? Is it this one? I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 5. And this one is sort of a little to itself. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 6th one over here, right? Or I can't see the wood for the trees. So I could. Let's see, there should be a stream here. That's probably coming down there. And then there's supposed to be a huge building running all along. On the road. Could that be this one? Right, I'll need to get my bearings right here. Otherwise this is going to end in disaster. So, let's see. I am starting to think that this must be this one. 1, 2. Here we're coming up on Oh, already? Okay. Tricky, 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 tricky. I don't want to get this one wrong. So now we're looking at that one. What is that one? And that can't be right. But it has to be. Yeah, well, let's resort to good old counting instead. This is taking way too long. So, one. No, hang on. Let's count our way down first. Point west. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 2. From there to there. So that's 10. That means that 5 is about there. And 2.5 is, well, 2 should be around here somewhere. Let's go with that. Good enough. That took a long, long time. Right, and now we are in the more dense areas of Sagene. And we are at which road? Sagene. We saw that earlier. So that was, let's see, was that this one? No. It was, but there was a road off the Mardidal road, I remember. So, let's see, Mardidal road, and now I've gone too far. Zoom out a little bit again. Sagene. So the Sag road, the sawmill road, it was up here somewhere. Come on. This was supposed to be quick. Yeah, we can't all Bensebru. No, I need the name of this road we're coming up. It's a sunny autumn day, or maybe even winter's day. This is the Mardidal road, and we're coming off what? Which road is this? Okay, but it's the Mardidal road, and we go northeast. So if we start, there we are. There's the Saw Road, and right now we're down here. Let's see. Okay, we're a bit further down. How many blocks? Okay, so this building is that one. So I guess we're outside this one that doesn't show. And we're fairly bang in the middle of it. I don't want to trust this thing too much. Let's see, Saloon Tiffany. Oh, it's down there. At that end of the building. That's interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Good. And the final round, and we are on one of the main thoroughfares of the area. Now let's see, I don't recognize these buildings. So it may well, let's see, this is going east-west. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't recognize it. Because I've always gone the northwest. And so this is on ring 2. Okay, so... So ring 2, that means we are crossing this road. Or on this road. And it says onwards to Torsen up here. Right, yes, to Torsen. So that ought to mean that we are coming up on this crossroads. Which... Well, we got a park or something up here. And... let's see. Orange. There's this blueberry minimart, but... yeah, it's got to be this place. So... We are... So we are looking at the southern corner of this thing. What I'm saying, I'm looking at the eastern corner of this thing. And we should be hereabouts, I believe. Looking slightly north. Yes, that should be alright. Yep, there we go. That is the beginning of the series started. And that is Sagene played to perfection. It was not a particularly quick round, but it did the job. So, with that, I say thank you for watching episode 1 of this series of me playing Urban and Urbanized Norway, hopefully to perfection, and hope to see you again for episode number 2. Until then, bye-bye.